Alright, so I guess we're ready to start recording this show today. I only have 49 minutes left worth of video on my phone, so I don't know, maybe the last couple of minutes of the podcast will be completely cut off, but...
Why don't you just go ahead and delete stuff before you do that? Delete some of the videos.
There is nothing else on my there is nothing on my camera right now. I have no pictures on my phone, no videos, nothing. For some reason...
Delete some of your apps, dude.
I have! I don't know why, but for some reason I have no memory.
Stop.
Alright.
Well, my nose is itchy.
Alan, put the thing over there. All right, put the phone on the shit, and y'all scoot in a little bit so we can see everybody. All right, we have to go through this every episode. Put the recording devices in the middle.
You get them started first.
This is why we need microphones, because sometimes Jennifer will be over here like, and then I'll be yelling, and then Alan will be like.
In other words, you're always loud and I'm always quiet.
And then Alan's kind of in the middle.
Monotone.
If we had microphones, we'd all have the same level of
Is
voice.
that how that works?
And we could just chill. We'd be like, yo, what's up? Welcome to the
We
Dirty
need
Balls
three
podcast.
microphones? We need three microphones?
Yeah,
or what?
yeah, 3 microphones. That way we can chill and not be loud.
Bring your own microphone.
You ready? 1, 2, 3.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode number, what are we now, 7?
7.
Episode number 7 of the Dirty Balls podcast. I'm your host, Ethan Benfield, here with my co-hostesses, Alan, and co-hostesses with the mostesses, Alan and Jennifer. Got a couple of people in the room today. We got Cooper over there. He's playing some Fortnite. We told him to not talk about it, but he wants to, but he's not going to. We got Emerson back here, and...
Wearing the golden sombrero today.
Wearing the golden sombrero. We told y'all last week he would do it, and we're doing it, so yeah. Now, I usually like to start the show with something of my own, but this week, Alan tells me that he has a rant. So, Alan, if you would like to go ahead with your rant, I would like to hear it.
Okay, well, we don't talk about other sports on this podcast because we're baseball.
Especially not that one.
Yeah, well, no, we're not talking about that one. Well, the Easter Bunny has came early, and I've decided, because Cooper's favorite sport is basketball, he says. And I'm looking for tickets and, well, technical difficulty. Anyway.
We still got that one recorded,
Yeah,
right?
that should be recorded.
Okay, all right.
We might start this over.
Like Kevin Gates, we got 2 phones. That's a rap song.
Unable to... What the fuck? Yeah, we're starting this one over because I don't know what the hell.
Alright, we're going to have to start the show over.
Not the video, though.
Not the video. We're going to keep rolling. Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode number 7 of the Dirty Balls podcast. I'm your host, Ethan Benfield, here with Alan and Jennifer, and their last names aren't important. So, usually, I like to start the show with a little rant or something that I like to think about, but Alan, if you're watching the video version, he already started this rant. Well, we're gonna hear the exciting conclusion of it now. Alan, please give us your rant. I'm very excited to hear it.
All right, what I'm saying was, like I said, we don't talk about other sports on this show except for baseball, but Cooper's favorite sport is basketball, and the Easter Bunny has came this week, and we're actually going to a Hornets game tomorrow night.
Ooh.
Yeah, well,
Hornets.
I'm looking up, trying to find some good seats and all that good stuff. And here's my question, and it's a Jennifer question. Sounds like something she would say.
So stupid.
It's about a dome?
No, but, okay, basketball. There's a court, right? That's all it is, court and hoops and a basketball. Where the hell is the base on the baseline? That's what I want to know. And the only thing in the sports that has a base is baseball. That's my rant. Where the hell is the base in basketball when they call it the baseline?
Oh, so you're saying when you look up tickets, it says baseline?
Yes.
What the hell?
Oh, blew y'all's minds too, huh? Yeah. Stupid. Stupid.
Does it say that everywhere?
Just on the baseline.
That's your rant.
That's my rant. You're welcome.
That's it?
That's it.
That's it?
That's what I was ready to talk about all week. There is no base in basketball. So why is there a line to that base?
You've been sitting on that rant
all week. I've been wanting to talk about it all week. And I guess we're done. So next.
You have an extra ticket to this game?
No, it's all right.
All right. see where I stand in y'all's lives.
I figured you'd have to work or have some kind of school stuff.
I do have to work, but I would have gotten off for a Hornets game.
Yeah, I'm sure you would have got off for a Hornets game.
While you're ranting, do you want to rant about the internet?
Oh, it sucks. My internet sucks. Charter sucks. Spectrum, whatever you want to call it.
Okay, but you're going to a game tomorrow night at
Yeah,
the Spectrum,
at the Spectrum
Center.
Center. Yeah.
Oh, look how that all went together.
Look at that.
I didn't even plan
We did
that.
full circle. Full circle.
Ethan, you smell nice today.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Do you have a follow-up question?
Why do you smell nice?
Oh, well, I am wearing some cologne.
Speaking of cologne,
Oh, my goodness. We got to talk about Bartolo cologne. Isn't that wild how that works out? Man. All right, so I've heard, and I don't know if y'all heard this too, I think y'all have, that Bartolo cologne has been released by the Texas Rangers. Ain't that some shit? Bartolo Colon ain't gonna be a Ranger no more? That's wild. Alan, you got some more information right there on your pad.
well, it says that they released him, but he could re-sign with the team.
Negotiations.
They're going to redo a deal. They say the Rangers still are trying to identify the fifth starter who will pitch on April 2nd against the Athletics. Maybe Martin Perez to start the season is on the disabled list, so Perez is expected to have more outings in the major leagues and be active on the 5th to pitch against the Athletics, but we don't know yet. So they're renegotiating his contract where he can at least start a game this season and then put him down on triple A with Round Rock.
Is that game at Oakland?
I'm not sure
Because
all that.
ever since you said Oakland, I totally zoned out for the rest of that because I was just thinking about how much I hate the Oakland Alameda Coliseum. It's the only baseball/football stadium left where they share it with the other team in the city. It's so ugly, and they got the worst attendance in the league, which means they have to put that tarp on top of they have to put the tarp on top like all the NASCAR tracks used to do. Got one in, and
We should make a quarter bucket.
Yeah,
for
we
that.
should.
God.
it's just an ugly stadium. Okay, and shout out to Jody Bolick. He's my friend. He is a big Oakland fan, but dude, you gotta admit that stadium's a piece of crap. But Moneyball's a great movie, and we were talking about favorite baseball movies. I never mentioned Moneyball, but I really like Moneyball.
Yeah, that's a good movie. I can't think of a bad baseball movie, period.
Jennifer?
Not a bad, no.
No, I'm sure there's one out there. That one. It's dude from Rules of Engagement. What's his name? He's in Grown Ups. Rules of Engagement. The actor, little short blonde dude. Anyway, he was in a movie about they played baseball and I forgot what it was called, but like there's they got bullied when they were kids.
Benchwarmers?
Oh,
Yeah,
That's a great movie. Oh my gosh.
that is not a great movie.
Rob Schneider's in that movie.
That is a
With
dumb-
Napoleon. The
John
only
Hatter.
the only
Yeah,
reason she likes it is
Napoleon
because of
Dynamite.
Napoleon Dynamite.
Which is the greatest movie
Which
ever.
totally blew the balls.
David Spade. That's what I was trying to think of. But come on, David Spade. Like that's not a good movie. That's a bad baseball movie.
fantastic movie.
And then they're like coaching the kids and like, oh wait, we're the bullies, or that's what the one guy. It's not.
Would you like it if Napoleon wasn't in the movie?
Yeah, it's still funny.
Yeah, well, whatever. Okay, there's your bad baseball movie, sorry. Just because I don't like Napoleon Dynamite.
All right. Well, I'm glad that you mentioned the Oakland Athletics because they're my least favorite team in California. And I'll tell you my favorite team in California, the San Francisco Giants. And they used to have a pitcher that went by the name of Tim Lincecum, and now he was supposed to be with the Rangers at the start of the season, but he won't be.
And why is that?
Well, I heard that he got injured.
I don't know. I don't know any details. Sorry.
Well, okay, Mr. Do Your Research over
That's
here.
what I told you to
Tell
do
me
research.
to read.
And it's on your list.
Yeah.
So I feel like the research should have come from you.
Well, I read this morning from the Dallas Morning News sports section that they didn't really give any details. They just said that he had an injury. I don't even think they said what the injury was. They just said he's got an injury and he was going to be a closer, and he's not ready to be a closer. And I'm really sad for the guy because he's 33 years old, which for baseball he's still got a lot of time left. And he's a 3-time World Series winner, And now, it's like he's just completely fallen off. He had a year with the Angels where he didn't really do anything, and now he's not going to be able to start for the Texas Rangers. And, I was waiting for the Tim Lincecum comeback. I thought it would have been the Tim Lincecum comeback. I thought that would have been really cool. But, and I don't think anybody, I was going to, make a hashtag of that. I was going to, trademark that. I was going to make some shirts. I don't think anybody else was saying the Lincecum comeback. I was going to start that. But nobody's doing it.
Speaking of comeback, what about that comeback that hit Madison Bumgarner in the hand?
You really? That's what you had? That's how you did that?
The name of this show has got to be The Transitions.
That's how you did that? We are nailing these transitions today. Which reminds me of what my dad used to say when Yunel Escobar used to bat for the Braves. He'd go, "You nailed that ball, Escobar!" And anyway, that has really nothing to do with what we were talking about, but it's funny. And one time my grandma was watching a Braves game with me, and she said, "What kind of name is Yunel?" Yunel. Anyway, so yeah, Madison Bumgarner, Hickory or Granite Falls or Lenore or Hudson or just this whole area really claims him to be their own. I went to the same elementary and middle school as him, not at the same time, but I'm gonna drop that knowledge for him. I got cut on the second day of tryouts for a team that Madison Bumgarner once played for. And I think that's great. That's gonna be my connection in the future when I'm trying to get into the business. I'll be like, Madison Bumgarner played middle school baseball at Hudson Middle School, and I tried out for Hudson Middle School in 7th grade and almost made it.
Almost.
Sounds like my comers with Fred Durst with Limp Bizkit. If you want to say some dumb stuff like that.
Holy crap. I cannot believe it took us 7 episodes to finally talk about the amazing band Limp Bizkit.
Shut up.
Keep rolling. What's
Hey,
that?
now we use that as a cheer.
Keep rolling. Chocolate Starfish and the Hot Dog Flavored Water. Was that one of their album names?
Yep.
I can't believe I remember that. I don't know any other songs besides Keep Rolling, because I know The Undertaker used to use that as his walkout music, and that's the only reason why I know it.
Oh, now we got a wrestling reference. Great.
Reference?
Reference?
Reference.
Shut up. Anyway, how long is Mad Bum going to be out?
Jennifer,
I don't know why anybody's leaving me. I know nothing.
6 to 8 weeks.
I don't.
Well, my phone is making the video version. His phone's making the audio version. You're the only one that has a
He's
phone in
got
your
a tablet
hand.
there, and if he scrolls enough, maybe some bagpipes or something will play.
No, I've got the sound turned down.
Oh,
Down or off?
Off, down, where you can't hear, however you want to say it.
All right. Well, Jennifer, look that up real quick.
I
How
don't-
long is Madison Bumgarner
6
going
to
to
8
be out?
weeks.
6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah.
He already knew. He was just quizzing us.
I wish that Madison Bumgarner would be an Atlanta Brave. I think they care so much about pitching, but they only go for minor league pitching prospects. They don't go for major league pitchers that they can. I mean, who are they going to trade for Madison Bumgarner is the problem, because I think Madison Bumgarner would like to be an Atlanta Brave. He grew up in Braves country. I'm sure he was a Braves fan when he was a kid.
True.
So I'm sure he'd love to play here. I just know that the last Braves game I went to, we played the Giants, and Madison Bumgarner was pitching. And I swear, there's a convoy of Caldwell County people and Alexander and Catawba. There's a whole super huge group of people from this area that were at that game. Everybody had signs. It felt like a Giants game, like a home Giants game, because everybody loves Madison Bumgarner. I was still pulling for the Braves, but I was secretly happy that Madison Bumgarner was doing well, because he had us no hit through 7 innings.
Speaking of hit, you want to go into this transition?
How are you going to do this?
Well, last year's coach of the Down East Wood Ducks, Howard Johnson, Hojo.
That sounds like a hotel chain.
Well, he got hit
How about that?
in the face yesterday by a line drive,
Oh,
right up under the eye.
is he all right?
And he went to the hospital, and luckily there is not going to have any surgery. It was a little fracture, and it should be able to heal on itself. So.
Wait, isn't that a hotel chain, Howard Johnson?
It is.
I was thinking it was for a second. I was like, it sounds like... Yeah, it totally is.
Wow.
Speaking of hotels, we're going to have to travel a lot this season and probably have to stay in some hotels. and
Howard Johnson, if you're listening out there, Mr. Howard Johnson.
and while we're traveling, we might get to see some really cool hats because of this promotion that minor league baseball is doing.
We're all over it today.
We are really killing it. We are really, we're doing, this is probably
We're
going to
killing
be,
it in the 2 or 3 listeners' ears that's listening.
it's probably going to be a
They're
short
breathing.
episode because we're running through our topics super quickly, but at least we're getting the transitions in.
Yeah.
Go ahead and tell them what that special thing is called.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So we got the Copa de la Copa de la Rosa? No. Copa de la Diversión, or diversion. Diversion, that's probably not how you, it's Diversión, I think. And basically, it's a bunch of minor league teams that are celebrating the Hispanic heritage of communities around where they're at by having some special hats and I don't know about jerseys. Hopefully jerseys. Special for...
Yeah, because you have to have jerseys that match your hats. They can't come out wearing these cool hats and not have a matching jersey.
Okay, calm down. So we got some, and a lot of teams are going to be changing their team names to fit with these hats and jerseys because, yeah, it'd be weird if they still had if you had the Intimidators and their hats had whatever they have on. I don't even know if the Intimidators are part of it. Are there single A teams that are part of it?
The Intimidators are part of it. I can't remember what the name of their team is. It looks like a Woody Woodpecker to me. But yeah.
Or how many?
Los Rapidos de Canápolis.
Los Rapidos de Canápolis. I like that.
Yeah.
It kind of goes with what they're doing because
they're fast
Yeah.
and race car stuff.
that's what I was gonna say. Because why are they named the Intimidators? Because that's where Earnhardt's from.
Yeah.
So El Rapido
Earnhardt owned part of the team.
used to.
Yeah.
Just like how George Bush used to own part of our Rangers.
And Greenville Drive is doing it too.
All right. So that was going to be my question: is how many low A teams are doing? I know we're not doing it, and that is sad. I wish we'd do it. But then again, there's not that much of a...
The Durham Bulls.
The Bulls.
Toros.
El Toros de Durham?
At least the Bulls have a different logo on their hats this year. The one that I'm very disappointed about is the Chihuahuas.
The Chihuahuas, because it's just the Chihuahua.
You just painted your hat green.
Mhm.
Well, because they're already the Chihuahuas.
But still, you could at least have
The
it
Chihuahuas.
something different instead of going with
Their name's not even changed. It's just El Paso Chihuahuas.
Yeah.
Well, it's a Hispanic culture thing, and that's already a Hispanic
Then
name.
they don't get to participate.
Yeah, exactly.
They're already participating.
Then they don't
participate
get
the
to act
whole-
like they're special for these few games.
Then they don't. Anyway,
They do because they're it's a tournament.
so 33 teams are participating, and we're going to go around the room here and say what our favorite is.
You want me to try to read a Spanish name.
My favorite is Round Rock. They're doing the Chupacabras.
I like Salt Lake. They don't like it. I just like the simplicity of it. It's black and yellow, like the
Ethan just
Steelers.
likes letters. He doesn't like any of the cute little animals. Just letters.
SL. I really like. Who was doing? What was CA? There was one with a C and an A on it that I really. And Durham's cool. The snow cone thing. That's
There's Canapolis.
Kannapolis. That one's
Not that
all right.
anybody else can see what we're looking at right now. That looks kind of like App State, doesn't it?
It does. It does. Okay, scroll down to the one I was asking about. Right there we go. Who is that?
Oklahoma City.
Oklahoma City, home of the Thunder. And that CA hat right there, that's pretty cool. And the T, is that Tulsa?
Yeah, boring ass team.
No, it's not.
A boring ass T. Alan, look at it. Rangers have a T.
It's Rancho, whatever that is.
Cucamonga,
I think so. Is that right?
home of the Cucamonga Cracker Killers.
Anyway,
It's a Friday movie. It's a reference.
Felicia. Anyway,
There's a stupid butterfly on here.
Oklahoma City is my favorite. And off the air, she called it something else besides stupid. But Oklahoma City is my favorite. Alan?
It's the Tulsa.
You just said Tulsa was dumb.
No, I'm sorry. The Stockton Cow.
Because it looks like a Bronco.
No, well, it's
the same colors.
it's the same color as my alma mater, East Lincoln High School, orange and green, and we were called the Mustangs, which
Oh, that's green? Well, that's ugly.
that looks like a Mustang. So that's why I like it.
The Hops didn't change their
Alan.
thing either.
Alan, you're 36. Who still cares about their high school when they're
I really don't, but I'm just saying.
I care about my high school.
You didn't
You're
even
not
graduate.
36.
Shut up.
I'm 19 and I'm already done with I'm out of there. I've not gone back once. Mainly because we don't have
Is it considered an alma mater if you dropped out?
we don't have teams or anything.
You gotta graduate, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I graduated. Alan graduated. Ooh, hey, if you don't have the video version right now,
She just told me I was number 11.
Number 11.
Yeah, 1-1.
No.
All right.
One.
No, well, that's not good because that's Denny Hamlin and we don't
Oh
like
yeah.
him.
See.
Another one. Got another one in.
Oh, we're starting a quarter jar next week.
No, we're
Oh,
not.
Yes, we are.
No, we're
we're
only-
getting Conrad on the show.
We're only doing that for TiVo, and I'll
Oh.
go ahead. There's another one. I'll put it in next week. Yeah, you will. All right. So Jennifer, you already said your favorite, right?
Yeah.
Say it again.
The chupacabras.
All right.
Red
Least
Rock.
favorite. Least favorite. Go.
That stupid butterfly.
All right. Let me see your phone real quick. The Kane County Cougars. The Kane County Cougars got a little cougar
That's
inside
cute.
of the
You
sea.
don't like it?
Not that big of a fan. I don't like the color. It's like it's tan. It's like it's khakis. Oh, it looks like khakis. And it's the hat that Jake from State Farm would wear if he played on a baseball team. I do.
Look at the Hartford Yard Goats. It's like
Oh,
a ghost skull. That's so
cool.
cute.
That's cool. Tokino, that's cool. Omaha Cazadores de Tormenta.
To anybody that speaks Spanish, I apologize. I hope you're not offended.
El Paso's cool.
Corpus Christi also looks like a snow cone.
I like Round Rock. Daytona, I like that color. Daytona Tortugas.
I don't know what this one is. Looks like a flip flop.
It's a flip flop.
Why would
It
you?
is a flip flop.
Yes, it is a flip.
Why would you want to be called Tortugas? That's,
Why would you want to be the flip flop?
that
Well,
means
it's not a flip. Whatever their name is what the flip. It's in Latin cultures.
It's San
yeah, but
Antonio.
Tortuga is a frog and a character from Breaking Bad that was pretty badass. But not a frog, a toad. Toad. A toad, I think. Tortuga.
But yeah, the flip flop in Latin cultures, the mothers and grandmothers whip their kids with flip flops. Or throw them at the kids when they're being bad. I think I should
I
start
think
doing
you
that.
just made that
No,
up.
that's what I heard that on the show before the show.
Charlotte's cool. I like the purple. Paul Tuckett. Yeah.
I like Winston-Salem's. They're cool, but that's just because they're right at the road.
Oh, this one is super hard to say. I'm not even gonna try, but it's
Good.
black and it's Chesapeake. I know that.
Where do you see that?
Right there.
The crab?
Yeah. We got crabs on the Dirty Balls podcast.
It's not good to have crabs on dirty balls.
It's not.
But if your balls are dirty, then you probably would have crabs.
You right.
Are we done with this segment?
We're trying to brainstorm an amazing transition into this next segment here. Actually, we'll skip that. We'll save that for later. So, I told Alan and Jennifer the other day I was going to put a video on Facebook about a surprise announcement, and I decided not to. I decided I'd wait and actually do it on the show. So here we are.
Speaking of the show, I bought the 2018 MLB The Show last night, and I paid $10 extra just because I didn't want to have a picture of Aaron Judge on my damn cover.
Case.
So yeah, I got the VIP edition.
The verdict is in, and we do not like Aaron Judge.
But yeah, back to you in your video that you were going to put out.
You guys are going to be pretty excited about this. All right. I have an incentive for us to get 1,000 collective views on all of our episodes together. And once it happens, I'm going to do something that I know y'all have wanted me to do for a long
Are
time.
you going to streak across LP Friends Stadium in the 7th inning?
No.
Damn.
I do that. I'd say I do that during the Conrad catch, but then I'd probably go to jail. So anyway, last year, I don't remember where...
Well, we can use that
Are
money
you going to
for...
play soccer ball again?
No.
Aw.
No reactions until I'm completely done. Last year, I don't know what game we were about to go to, but before the game, we went to Target.
Are you going to be able to find this?
No.
And actually, that wasn't even before a game. We were just messing around at Target one day.
Before a game.
No, that wasn't.
Yeah, it was before the season.
No, you guys were Christmas
I think
shopping.
we were trying to introduce him to Red Robin, maybe.
It was last November. We went to Red Robin. Y'all did some Christmas shopping. It wasn't even before a game.
Okay, yeah.
Y'all know where I'm going with this. Anyway, we found a costume, a suit. It was a cat.
Pajamas.
Pajamas, yeah. It was a sweet little kitty cat. And they told me, they said, Ethan, you got to wear this. And I said, no, there's no way I'm doing it, not wearing that. They said, wear it to a game. I said, I'm not wearing it to the game. They said, we'll get you the ticket voucher book and you can go to as many games as you want for free. I said, nope, not doing it. There's nothing on this earth that will get me to wear those cat pajamas. Well, ladies and gentlemen, dirty ballers, if we get 1,000 collective views on all of our episodes, however long it takes for that to happen, I will wear that on 3 episodes.
Oh, you're just gonna wear it here? You're not gonna wear it
3
to a
consecutive.
game?
You gotta wear it to a game.
3 episodes in 1 game.
Okay.
3 consecutive episodes of the show in 1 game. I will wear the cat pajamas if we get to 1,000 collective views.
Now we have to find the cat pajamas.
And that's on everything. Speaker, iTunes, YouTube combined. 1,000 collective views.
Let's
I
make
think
it
we
happen.
can make
people.
that happen.
I hope so.
Y'all want to see me look like a ridiculous kitten?
Not even a cat, a kitten.
But how do the people find us?
Well, I'm glad you asked that, Alan.
Transition, baby!
We did it again!
Ah,
Well, Cooper just came in here to brag about... All right, Cooper, we're going to get 5 seconds. Tell us what just happened.
I just killed 2 people in a row on the game that I'm not supposed to say its name.
Fortnite. He was playing some Fortnite, and we told him not to talk about it, but it's okay because we let him. Anyway, so, yeah, you might be asking, how are we going to be able to make this happen? How are we going to be able to find y'all? How are you going to find a wonderful co-host like Jennifer or a decent co-host like Alan? Well,
decent.
you can well, there's never going to be a better co-host than Tony Trim from the Hannibal Buress podcast, but y'all should listen to it. It's pretty funny. Anyway, so Instagram. We'll start with Instagram. You can find me at Ethan Benfield. That's easy. ETHANBENFIELD. No spaces, no capitalizations. Ethan Benfield, lowercase, 1 word. Find me on Instagram. I'm not a private account. Okay, I feel like people with private accounts have something to hide. All right, I'm not a private account. So you come follow me. I'll follow you back, and you can message me and be like, I really love the show, and then I'll say thanks, and then you can send me some money or something. All right, so Alan, do you have Instagram?
Yes, I do. It's Allen, ALLAN _Moody 8833.
8833. That's a lot of numbers.
Well, you know.
All right, and do you have a lot of hostesses on the Instagram?
Well, right now, all I'm
Just
posting
snowballs.
is snowball pictures from my 100 flavor challenge from Pelicans.
We might start Dirty Balls podcast Instagram sooner or later, but for right now, we just got our personal ones. And Jennifer?
I'm Tree Hill Kitty.
And you want to explain that for everybody again?
I think we did on episode 1, but if you want me to again, sure. Because One Tree Hill was the greatest show ever, and I love cats.
I don't know if y'all heard this, but I just kind of burped a little bit. I tried not to, but I did. So if that comes in on the audio version, I'm so sorry. Yeah. Twitter? Alan, you want to start with the twitties?
Sure. My Twitter is BAM, BAM,
BAM!
108.
That's the best cooking show catchphrase of all time. Emerald Lagasse.
Can you let him get it out? Nobody's going to find him. Silence!
Start over.
Okay. At BAM, 108 MSH. There you go. And I also have the Golden Sombrero page. I run that one too. So, and it's at Golden, the number 4, and a K.
4K. Because when you have 4 strikeouts, that's represented by 4K.
And right there is the Golden Sombrero on Emerson.
Mm-hmm. And Emerson does not yet have any social medias, but we might.
Well, we'll just put him we'll put him as the president of the Golden Sombrero Twitter page.
Yeah, he might have some later. Anyway, if you want to find me on Twitter, and you can use the same username to also find me on Snapchat if you want to do that too.
They don't.
Hey, I put some great stuff on Snapchat. All right, y'all gonna love my stories. They're gonna be great. They're not gonna be like those annoying people that put like 7 million second stories where they're like messing around at Walmart and like riding tricycles and shit. Like my friend Gary. You're watching Gary. Your Snapchat stories suck. Anyway,
Gary on SpongeBob, ain't he like a cat? I don't know.
He is a snail, but he does make that noise, and it sounds like a cat. That was a pretty good Gary sound effect.
all those undersea cats. I mean, they've also got undersea squirrels, so, I mean, we can't really trust
Yeah, but
them.
she's got that bubble on her head.
But how did she build a dome? Jennifer, you know about domes.
Because squirrels are just awesome like that.
I don't think I ever said the username. It's Ethan Benfield 3. On Twitter, it's capital E, capital B, Ethan Benfield 3. On Snapchat, it's all lowercase, but I don't think it's case sensitive. So just type in Ethan Benfield 3, and you'll find me.
What's that 3 for?
Dale Earnhardt, baby, woo! Get her done!
I didn't want to say it, but yeah. Whatever. Oh, and if you have Xbox Live and you want to play some games with me, you can find that.
What games do you play?
Madden, Grand Theft Auto, that kind of thing. Those are pretty much the only two I play a lot.
What is Jennifer's Twitter handle?
Hey, I'm not done with my Xbox Live thing yet. I've not actually gone on there in a really long time, but I'm pretty sure it's Ethan Benfield. No Benfield. It's just Ethan2488. And those are random numbers. They have nothing to do with any kind of race car drivers or anything. All right. I stayed up real late last night to watch the
I'm
Australian.
Bill Kitty on Twitter if anybody wants to know. You can also find the whole podcast has a page.
While I was doing my research
Dirty
last
Balls
night.
Pod, correct?
Yes,
Okay.
at Dirty Balls Pod for Facebook and Twitter.
While I was doing my research last night, I watched the Formula One race from Australia. And I wish that they would have all those times in Eastern. It'd be funny to see a race at like 2 a.m. in Australia just so they can accommodate
We can just
people in
get up and
America.
walk off if you want to just leave him here talking about his
Whatever.
cars.
Lewis Hamilton got screwed. Sebastian Vettel, you're the Denny Hamlin of Formula One. So is that... Anybody else got any kind of social medias they want to plug?
No.
Cooper?
No.
No. All right, never mind. That's
That's Cooper Savage.
Cooper
capital
Savage.
C, capital S.
capital C, capital S.
On YouTube.
On YouTube. If you're on YouTube right now watching us, pause the video, go follow or subscribe to Cooper Savage, come back, comment that you subscribe to Cooper Savage, and that's 3 extra names in the hat for the giveaway.
We can do that. And how do they find these awesome videos on YouTube?
Oh, I'm glad you asked, Alan.
You know why they're awesome? Because I'm in it.
Look up Ethan Benfield on YouTube. You'll find me. I don't know if that's the exact name of the channel. I'm pretty sure it is, but yeah. So since we were talking about giveaways,
Oh, another transition.
I know we're nailing it today. So Jennifer, you want to talk? Do you want to tell us about a big giveaway?
Nah, I'm good.
Alan? Uh-oh, looks like we've got some marital strife on the podcast here.
Well, he sass-mouthed me earlier, so.
Well, how about you talk about the giveaways that you don't have nothing to talk
I don't
about?
have nothing to talk about today. It's everybody's favorite segment, and you have nothing for it.
Well, we didn't
This
actually.
isn't taking away Jennifer Day. We're not done yet. We're at 33 minutes.
And that's counting how we had to restart it. I don't even know if we're actually recording right now. I might.
Suck dirty balls if we were doing that.
No, I mean it's
We're 30 minutes in.
30 minutes in. All right. Well, I mean, it's not. It's the preseason. We still don't have a lot to talk about yet. Oh, you know the opening day.
Speaking of giveaways.
Not yet.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
That's where we were.
I'll say my thing.
And then you
I'll say
got
my thing.
confused.
I'll say my thing later. Go ahead.
We would like to have a giveaway to get our listeners and viewers counts up. So we're looking for suggestions of, we'd like to give away a gift card, perhaps like a Best Buy or a Starbucks or iTunes. So leave a comment and let us know what you would like to
I vote
see.
Starbucks. That white chocolate mocha, that's the best.
Best Buy. I could care less about
Bye-bye.
coffee drinks. But anyway. But yeah, leave us a comment on anybody's social media. Preferably go like the Facebook page or Twitter and leave us a comment there.
The Facebook page is where most of everything's going to be happening.
Well,
I prefer Twitter.
I prefer Twitter too, but Alan
Twitter's fine.
is an old man, so he is on Facebook. He
I
probably
think
still.
the Twitter's better, and I'll do a post asking this question, and you can comment on it.
Alan's one of them old Facebook people. You probably still poke people and play Farmville and shit, don't you?
Poke you right in the mouth.
I bet Alan loves some Farmville.
Well, now you can wave to people on
Oh,
Facebook,
really?
you know.
Oh,
On Messenger, it says
Oh,
it all the
yeah.
time.
Anyway, I was watching, the kids are on the show. Get out of here. Get out of here. Anyway, so I was watching MLB Network the other day, and they were doing a preseason game, or a spring training game. Sorry to use the football term. And they said,
Oh, I was watching it the other night too, and Joey Gallo hit a home run.
And then you turned it off, and he hit another one, and
Yeah,
you
well.
missed
and
that.
you counted that on the full season.
No,
count?
no, I don't count that.
Good, because you said home run number 4 for Joey Gallup, but that's,
Preseason,
you mean spring training.
spring training, same difference.
Anyway, there is no difference. It's the same thing. But anyway, spring training is about to end. I believe this Thursday is opening day, and I saw an ad on MLB Network saying that one of their games on opening day will be the Rangers.
Sweet.
MLB Network will have the Rangers on opening day. It's at 3:30, and it's against I feel like Oakland, because we were talking about that earlier.
No, I don't think so. But it could be.
I know it's an AL West team. It's a division game to start the season. Alan, you can look that up real quick. We're trying to cover for the fact that Jennifer has completely left us. We are without Jennifer right now. She
Darn.
I know a lot of times it's hard to tell if she's here or not because she doesn't say much, but right now it's a 2-person podcast. So, yeah, she's gone. She went to do something. Actually, it's a 2-person and a Silent Llama podcast. Oh, she's back. So what were you up to?
Refereeing the children.
What does your shirt say? It says
Stop and smell the pine tar.
Okay, and Alan, what does your shirt say?
It says
Bullpen.
Bullpen.
It's a bull with a pin on it. And
These are our new shirts from Baseballism.
well, way to bury the reveal. I was gonna say, where can we find
They
these
run
shirts?
a little small. I'd order a size larger than you normally wear.
Shout out to Baseballisms. We'd love to have y'all as a sponsor if you're interested in sponsoring this podcast.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. So we've got a list of one of these sponsors. We've got that. We've got the Badass Beard Company,
Yes, Badass Beard Company.
Bad Daddies, whatever company made Emerson the Llama.
Anyway.
I'd like to be sponsored by Red Bull or Monster Energy because everybody's sponsored by an energy drink nowadays. You know, we need an energy drink. And I'm a Red Bull guy. That's my favorite energy drink. It used to be Amp, but now I can't find Amp anywhere. It's at the Quick Trips in Gastonia is the only place around here where I can find an Amp. We've gone severely off topic.
Way off topic.
Oh, I'd like to talk about something and get y'all's opinion on this. Bryson alerted me yesterday to somebody on Twitter that was trying to say
How are we going
that
to talk about this?
they were trying to say that they were the #1 Crawdads fan in the world.
Listen, that kid has over 1,000 followers, and we got like 14 on the Dirty Balls pod. So I think we should just leave that kid alone.
When the man to my right is probably either him or Chris is probably the #1 Crawdads fan. Who else have
I would say Chris is the #1, but I'm like right behind him because I have a flippin' tattoo.
I was about to say, who else has a Crawdads tattoo?
So if the little kid wants to step up and
Stop!
go get a tattoo, then he could be the number.
I think
One and a
that boy just wanted to throw out a first pitch.
Well, I threw the first pitch out before he did, so yes, I'm
Oh.
the #1 fan.
As-
I dirtballed it, but I was wearing Crocs. But still,
Well, you know what? That was foreshadowing for the Dirty Balls podcast.
yeah. I
Yeah.
had to get those balls dirty for the cast. Anyway, Jennifer Day.
No, we're not for me
not-
to take it away.
Oh, I could have just.
And that's not even your thing.
Oh,
Ethan tells when I can take it away.
Yeah.
Ethan, Day. Yeah. What?
Huh?
I don't know. We're going too long.
Well, speaking of
How's
days,
your drink?
it's about to be over.
It sounds like it's doing good, doesn't it?
Would you like to tell the people what you're drinking?
Apple Crown and Apple Fanta.
Crown Royal Apple and Apple Fanta, and I've not tried it, but I bet it's good.
The Rangers play the Astros on opening day.
Did you guys know that the Augusta Green Jackets moved from Augusta, Georgia to Augusta, South Carolina?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah! I think we need a soundboard, and I was contemplating what kind of soundboard we needed, and I think rapper ad-libs would be the best soundboard. Because it has nothing to do with baseball, and it'd be funny. Like Migos. Like,
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
Lil Mama! Like, that'd be so funny. Or like Lil Jon, just in the background. Yeah! I think that'd be great.
And we can have one of the children run that.
No, I'd run it. Because I know. I found a soundboard. It's called the Rap Board. You'll look it up on the laptop right there. But we'll do that next week because we've hit 40 minutes on the video version. We're just over 30 here. I feel like it's time we can wrap this up. So, would anybody have some closing remarks?
Please subscribe, like, share, all that stuff.
Yes.
Yes.
Please.
It's a kick-ass giveaway. I promise.
Get excited for the giveaway.
And let us know about what you want to do before the next giveaway, the first one with the gift card.
Tell your friends, tell your coworkers,
tell your mama.
Tell people you don't like to watch the podcast because the more people watch it, the closer that we can get to me being in the cat.
I would definitely tell
pajamas.
someone I didn't like about this, just to piss them off.
Yeah. So, that's episode 7.
You didn't say take it away, Jennifer Day. Are you going to do that?
Well, you told me earlier you didn't have anything.
Well, she's got something.
Jennifer's got something. All right. Well, Jennifer Day, please. I'm sorry I almost missed it. Please take it away.
We were talking about YouTube videos earlier. I want everybody to go and check out Ethan's last YouTube video. It had something to do with some kind of racing, a Harvick man or something.
Kevin Harvick.
He was wearing this shirt here too.
Expensive Tommy Hilfiger.
But if you'll watch this video, just take a look at his arms because they are super duper tiny.
Look, I've never claimed to be a strong guy.
No, it's not even that. It's not muscular. It looks like it's just straight bone with skin on it.
I think you should check out the
It's the
video
way the
and
lighting
comment
hits.
on that.
Yes.
I don't know, but his arms.
If you leave a comment on that video, there's another name in the ad for you. Look at his arms, the way the light hits it. It looks like it's just a straight bone with flesh on it. It is the funniest thing. You can. It's like a train wreck episode, whatever.
You can't look
Yeah,
away.
And the movie
You
starred
just
Bill
gotta
Hader and
keep
Amy
watching.
Schumer. But isn't it weird how my dad was 6'2" and almost 300 pounds, and here I am looking completely skin and bones? It's weird. I'm going to get fat when I'm an adult. I can't wait. Anyway, so episode 7. We had a fun time. I hope y'all had a fun time too. It's time to go before my phone runs out of memory. Hopefully I find my old phone so I can, use it. But, yep, there's episode 7. Like, comment, subscribe. So, yeah. Peace out, y'all.
Deuces.
Deuce.